Hi, welcome to Speak Out. My name is Polly Purebred, and tonight's issue is should New Yorkers carry handguns or should they be allowed to have handguns? The number is 475 1550 and you can call it and we can talk about it. Lines are lining up. I guess it's a good subject. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey Polly, how you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I'm fine. First of all, I'm on occasion type been sitting down about 20 years.
Right.
On several occasions, I've been held up, mugged. And you can go suck a dick.
See, that's the case. Hey, hi. You're on the air.
Hi, Polly.
Yeah, how you doing?
Thank you.
Next question. Hi. That is just how people feel about it. Higher on the air.
I was wondering, are you also the cable doctor?
Yes,
Oh, you have full roles.
that's right.
Okay, I was just curious and I'm hopefully the guys the taxi both will get up to talk to you too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Higher on the air.
Yes, I was wondering if I can have my AV. Can I be switch connected to you?
Will you have to call me on the other show? Thank you. Higher on the air.
Hi, Polly.
Yes,
I think it's good that people can have handguns so they can shoot people upside down the head like you.
right.
Fag. Fuck you.
Higher on the air.
How are you doing?
How are you?
All right.
What do you think? Should we carry handguns or what?
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, what's?
People like you.
Alright, sounds good. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye. Higher on the air.
Hello, Polly.
Yes,
I'm thinking is that if the criminals, you're trying to give guns to people to find criminals, would that make it just as easy for the criminals themselves to get guns? You're opening this market up for the displaced citizens, but the average citizen is not going around looking for a gun. It's the average criminal that's going around.
that's a good point.
That would make it easy.
That's a very valid point. You know a lot, and that's what the board of the big arguments that police have, is that a lot of illegal guns get into the system by burglaries. Like most people keep their gun in their bed most likely, and so criminal come in right.
Thank you.
Rob your house and steal your gun and we get it into the system, the
Hello.
legal system, so that's an issue. Higher on the air.
I called in before in a very valid point. It was one of your first calls.
Yay?
Fuck you, you cock fucker.
Hello.
Higher on the air.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay.
I'm Jay on ESPHJ, bitch.
Higher on the air. Higher on the air.
I don't think the city was willing to pay for something like that.
Probably not, but
It's not an expense.
that's a good idea, but a good concept, right?
The concept is, what's the chance of Medincans who can't even clean up the city act of Dr. Mother up the ass?
I think maybe we should.
It's it's an interesting point he's making, but then again, we have to see what happens. That's what the show's about, to discuss these issues. Higher on the air.
Okay.
Yes,
I was wondering how you would think that it would be possible to regulate the sale of these guns, and want to know if you suck dick or a cock.
alright, well, an answer to your second question, no. And I'm not sure how we would regulate the sales. Higher on the air.
I think you need a federal law first if you want to have a law in New York City against guns. Right now there's this big debate in the nation whether or not we should be allowed to have the privilege to have gun citizens, or we should not. The NRA has for the last, I don't know, century. We've been fighting for us.
Right.
The privilege of citizens to carry guns. Fuck you, cockfucker.
Higher on the air.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, how are you?
I want to suck your dick.
Higher on the air.
Hello, am I?
Higher on the air.
Hey. Hello.
Yes.
Ignorant people like that are only promoted
The problem with the
situation.
I don't need
Something. Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I don't need to insult the woman.
People have
Have to shoot someone.
well then let her go out to
Got to
Iraq.
Why I mean,
Join the
the army, sort of fun.
See that? I knew he had a bad connection. Higher on the air, higher on the air.
Your problem is Dickens is a lousy nigger.
Hey, that's racist. Higher on the air, higher on the air.
Fuck you, you cockhead.
Up.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good evening.
I want to thank everybody for calling us, except for those of you that interrupted the show with your rudeness. But everybody else, thanks for calling. It's an interesting question and we certainly don't have any answers, but we just got some interesting opinions and a couple of more very interesting. And hope we, open some ways of thinking. Keep watching one every Sunday night at 11 o'clock and we'll see you. Thanks and good night.